I built, because all I got to do is do what you did. All I got to do is start an agency with the creative people and run the agency. Instead of those penny pushing stupid motherfuckers, you know. And I got the talent, and Junior Koenig, the copywriter, I said, we got the talent, you've got the talent, right? I said, so why? He said, I don't know, it's good, I don't think you can do it. Well, we were a success in a day. I mean, we announced that we were starting an ad agency and we were a success, you know. And then coming out of our agency in the next 2, 3, 4 years, Scotty McCabe Sloves came out of my agency a couple of years later. Scotty was my brother-in-law. Carl Alley came in with an account, and we couldn't take the account because it was a bigger account than the one we had, but it was an original account that we had. So I said, what am I going to do with the account with Volvo? I said, start an agency. He started an agency, did great stuff for my agency, started an agency with Wells with Green. And so before you knew it, there were 3 or 4 creative agencies in 1964, 5, and that was the creative revolution. The creative revolution is when I squeezed the trigger and I started taking BKL, everybody said, Jesus, a second great creative agency. And then it was a third and a fourth, and that became the revolution, and that changed the world, you know.
It's interesting you'd say that, you know, that Bill Bernbach, you know, felt maybe the slogan was old-fashioned. I mean,
well, the idea of a slogan was old-fashioned. I said, oh my God, that's real wrong, you know.
We try harder. I mean, that's
wrong. No, it was very strange. But boy, don't get me wrong, he was a great man. Bill Bernbach, he was a young copywriter in the 40s, 42nd, lose track of time. And luckiest thing that happened in the world that happened to him is he gets a job at an agency called Weintraub, which was a Jewish agency, which is a waspy goddamn business, but it was a Jewish agency in the sense that the hierarchy, the owners were Jewish. And he gets a job as their copy chief, a pretty young man. And an art director working there, designer working there, was a guy named Paul Rand. You know, Paul Rand is my God. I mean, the reason he was my God is when I was in high school. I was 14 years old, and I was in high school of music and art, the greatest school of learning since Alexander sat at the feet of Aristotle. And I'm looking at this work of this guy, and it's obvious he's doing his own work, and no copywriters. No corporation is bullshitting him, and he's doing terrific work. And I looked at him and I said, God, and it was a guy who was doing great work, witty, sharp, interesting, great typographer, etc. And he was making a living and not taking any crap. You can tell he wasn't taking any crap. So he became my God for that reason. My work never became anything, didn't look anything like his. You know, my work is very. My work is an idea on a page, period. You know, I mean,
let it speak for itself.
Yeah, there's no designing.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that if you're a designer, you say, boy, that's a hunk of design. So the idea is in and of itself.
That was the creative revolution, evolution. There's a lot of, there's one of my favorite terms I heard the other day was an authentic replica. I'm trying to figure out what an authentic replica is. And they're now saying we're in another creative revolution. Do you follow advertising today? And what are your thoughts where advertising is today?
Well, I don't follow it. I just kind of rail at it, I watch on TV and I say, and if my wife is sitting there, I say, what the fuck was that all about? What was the client? What was the brand on that? Did you understand? Honey, maybe I live in another world. Maybe I'm 90 or 100 years old, but I don't understand what's going on. I don't get it. That ain't advertising. I mean, it's like nobody's asking for the sale. In many of my commercials, I would do, like before I did I Want My MTV, it was part of it. I did I Want My Mabo. In fact, when I was showing the MTV guys the I Want My MTV idea, I said, hey, remember when you guys were kids and you saw a commercial, when you were 5, 6 years old, you saw a commercial, I want my maple. It was Mickey Mantle. I had the 6 greatest athletes in America, still in the history of America. Yeah, Mickey Mantle, Mickey's holding it back. He said, on his face, he said, I want my maple. It cuts to Will Chamberlain. Will Chamberlain, I want my maple. Cuts to Johnny Unitas, great quarterback. Johnny Unitas, I want my maple. Look for ad campaigns that have 2 mnemonics, MN. From the word, when the most is, which is the Greek word. The word mnemonic, I want my MTV, and a visual mnemonic, I want my MTV. You'll really find it, but if you can get the 2 together, you got memorability. Nobody will ever forget it, So where the hell was I?